2 months after his civil trial wrapped up, a federal judge has ruled against Nathan Carman.
The Vermont man is being sued over an $85,000 insurance claim he made on his boat before it sank.
Carman and his mother Linda disappeared when their boat went down off the coast of Rhode Island in 2016. Carman was rescued, but his mother was not and is presumed dead.
Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen has the details on the judge's decision and his reasoning behind it. Steve?
Yeah, well, the big headline here, Nathan Carman will not receive the insurance money for his boat, the Chicken Pox. It all came down to how he repaired 4 holes he made the morning of the boat's last voyage. A federal judge has determined Nathan Carman's boat sank either directly or indirectly because of his faulty repairs. The decision comes 2 months after the civil case wrapped up. Carman was found by the U.S. Coast Guard after the Chicken Pox sank in the Atlantic after departing from South Kingstown September 17, 2016. His mother Linda, who was on board, was never found. The boat's insurance company refused to pay the $85,000 claim because their attorney said Nathan removed 2 bulkheads and trim tabs before the voyage, leaving holes in the boat above the waterline that were improperly repaired. Carman unexpectedly spoke to reporters after closing arguments.
This isn't about money. It's an $85,000 claim. It's a contingency fee. I get a fraction of that if I win. I've put lots of time, effort, and frankly, a lot of misery into this.
Bernard Feeney said he inspected the boat for the insurance policy when Carman first bought it.
The last time I was on the boat, it was an excellent boat, running great, fantastic boat, and he used it for 8 or 9 months, had no problems.
The judge saying in his ruling, repairs and alterations Mr. Carman made to this boat were faulty, causing the boat to become unseaworthy and directly or indirectly causing the loss. Now, we reached out to all sides in this case but have not heard back. Nathan Carman's aunts are suing to block Nathan's inheritance. They claim Nathan killed his mother and grandfather to get millions. Nathan has not been charged in either of their deaths and has denied those allegations. We'll update you on where that lawsuit stands on Eyewitness News at 6. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.
New details at 6 on today's court decision against Nathan Carman.
As we broke at noon, the court decided today Carman cannot collect insurance on his boat, and Carman is still facing a lawsuit from relatives accusing him of foul play in the deaths of his mother and grandfather.
Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen joins us in studio with where things stand. Steve?
Well, Mike Kim, we have reached out to all sides in this case to get their reaction to today's ruling, but we haven't heard back. The judge found Carman will not receive any of the insurance money, but it's not the last civil trial he's involved in. The question a federal judge attempted to answer: why did the Chicken Pox sink after departing from South Kingstown September 17, 2016? Nathan Carman was rescued by the Coast Guard 8 days later. His mother Linda was never found and is presumed dead. The insurance company's lawyer said at the civil trial, Carman removed 2 bulkheads and removed 4 trim tabs the morning of the voyage that created holes in the vessel. They said Carman repaired them incorrectly. The judge agreed, ruling Monday. Repairs and alterations Mr. Carman made to this boat were faulty, causing the boat to become unseaworthy and directly or indirectly causing the loss. Carman spoke after the closing arguments.
This isn't about money. It's an $85,000 claim. It's a contingency fee. I get a fraction of that if I win. I've put lots of time, effort, and frankly, a lot of misery into this.
The civil trial did not address how his mother died or the shooting death of his grandfather. He hasn't been charged in their deaths, but his aunts are suing, claiming he killed the 2 for the millions in inheritance. And Carman denies those allegations. A New Hampshire judge threw out the aunt's lawsuit, though, earlier this year, saying the state didn't have jurisdiction. We learned today Carman's aunts have to file a brief on their appeal by December 16th, and then Nathan will have until January 30th to respond. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.